Good evening, everyone. We have early news about the South Korea-US summit, now 10 minutes ahead. The first South Korea-US summit avoided anticipated pitfalls and was not a failure. However, quite a bit still remains to tackle. The amicable 140-minute discussion, highlighted by 54 minutes of live broadcasting, skillfully presented an unscripted drama. Importantly, there was no urgency to address sensitive issues such as additional tariff requests, the opening of agricultural markets, or concerns over increased security costs. We will now bring you an in-depth report on the achievements and challenges. First, reporter Seon Hanbit has the details.
In front of the West Wing of the White House, the car carrying President Lee Jae-myung stopped, and President Trump greeted him. President Lee, wearing a red tie, the symbolic color of the U.S. Republican Party. With President Trump's friendly guidance, he waved to the eager press and then stepped into the White House. In the Oval Office, the presidential office, the two leaders gave opening remarks and held a Q&A session with reporters, followed by a working lunch that extended beyond the scheduled time to over 140 minutes. Unlike the meeting with Ukrainian President Zelensky, there was no pressuring during the sessions, and the conversation flowed in a relaxed atmosphere.
And I look forward to it, and it's a great honor to be with you, and congratulations on your election. That was a big one, and we're with you 100%. Thank you.
The two leaders are reported to have reached a broad agreement on key issues, including long-standing, sensitive, and highly complex trade negotiations, the biggest agenda item.
Going forward, I hope this South Korea-US alliance will be expanded not only in the military field, but also into the economic and scientific technology sectors, further developing into a future-oriented partnership.
However, there was no joint declaration or agreement released.
Given how smoothly the meeting went, it was concluded that a formal agreement was deemed unnecessary this time around.
There were no discussions about increasing defense cost sharing, nor about the anticipated opening of agricultural and livestock markets, both of which had been expected to be raised by President Trump during the summit. The consensus areas identified between the two countries will likely undergo further refinement and clarification through in-depth working-level discussions moving forward. Seon Hanbit, MBN News, Washington.